Hello, I'm Ashley Albertson, your Client Service Associate here with Tull Financial Group and the host of this video series entitled From the Orange Couch. We wanted to bring this series to you for all the questions that we get so that we can give you answers and hopefully bring some insight to others. I have joining me our resident expert, Robin Tull, founder of Tull Financial Group, with more than 35 years of experience in this profession and as a certified financial planner. And so he's here to talk about retirement planning. So my first question for you, Robin, is according to the 2021 study, running out of money in retirement scares most people more than dying. So with longer life expectancies, how do you answer the question, will I have income to last through retirement?
Oh wow, I've been doing this a long time, Ashley, and that's probably the most common question is like, am I going to have enough? Will I live long enough? And why does that happen? I mean, the question, the answer to that is that employers used to have this responsibility through a pension plan. Those pension plans are no longer there, so that responsibility has gone back to the employee through 401ks, 403bs, personal IRA accounts. So that responsibility is back on them, and that's why that concern and why we're seeing that concern that you're saying there today.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing you say is have a plan.
Have a plan. I mean, okay, so what do you do now? If it's your responsibility, you've got to have a plan. My professor in college always said, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. So you got to have a plan. With plan, there's always assumptions. So that assumption is, how long are you going to live? That's so important. And then the second question is, what are your monthly expenses at retirement? They're going to be different. They're going to be different at retirement. You're going to have health care is going to be more expensive. You're probably not going to buy as many clothes because you're not going to work every day, or lunches or eating out. So those are the things that you look at from a standpoint. And then you've got to plan, how am I going to switch from an earned income to taking money from the IRA, the 401k, and so forth. And that's where that fear comes in. How do you do that?
Right. So speaking of earned income, Social Security, another question is when should I start drawing?
Yeah, I did a report, but nobody's ever heard of Reader's Digest, but I did one on the three-legged stool. The three legs of the stool are your 401k, your personal saving, and then that Social Security. And those legs really is what holds up retirement, and Social Security provides that gap between earned income and maybe your IRA or your 401k not providing enough, so Social Security's got to provide that, fill in the gap for that.
Yeah, so the question is when should I start? 62 is when you're able, but that doesn't always mean that's when you should.
Yeah, usually you don't want to start Social Security until you've stopped working. That's one key to look at. Because it's taxable, and so you don't want to be taxed with earned income too. I think the best way is to look at, you at least want to wait till full retirement age. The thing about it is with Social Security, every year it grows by 8%. 8%, and then it does stop at 70, so you don't want to go any further than that. But if you can delay it, you're still working, it'll benefit you because of that 8% increase.
Yeah, no, that's good to know. So another thing is many people, they look to downsize or maybe move when they're looking to get close to retirement. What are some financial planning factors to consider to get ready for retirement? I
just had this last week where a couple, when they retire, they plan to move to be near their children, really their grandchildren. But the thing you have to, I encourage them to say, you may want to go and rent for a little while because you may not like the neighborhood. The other one, I know of somebody a few years ago who moved where their kids were, and their kids got another job in another city. They were there, they bought the house, and so there's things you have to look at. Some people go to these, you've heard of the villages and things like that. The villages will allow you to go and spend a couple weeks. See if you like the neighborhood, see if you like the people, and see if you like that lifestyle.
Right.
And so those are the things you have to look at.
And what do you say about those first 6 months in retirement? What does that look like?
Yeah, it's really easy when you think of retirement. Oh, okay, those first 6 months are pretty easy. What you're going to do. It's planning for after that. So it's not just the planning about the money, but it's the planning on what are you going to do? What are you going to do every day when you get up?
You can only golf 5 times a week for so long.
That's right, or take that cruise. So you've got to have a plan for your time as well as your money.
That's good. Last question, healthcare. It's one of the largest expenses most people face in retirement. So how can you plan for those costs?
Yeah, I think we do assumptions again of what that increase is going to be, but if you wait until 65, Medicare is pretty much going to subsidize that cost. But it's for clients of ours who retire at age 60, and we've got to find a way to fund that during those next 5 years. It can be done, but it takes a little bit of, again, extra planning.
Planning, that's what I'm hearing. Well, thank you so much, Robin, for your insights on this. I hope this is helpful to everyone, and if there are other ideas of topics for us to discuss, please shoot us an email, leave a comment, and then look forward to next video, Maximizing Employee Benefit Plans.
Look forward to it.
Stay tuned.
Thank you.